We will continue to prioritise funding for the NHS in the wake of this global pandemic. But I also promise you this, that 2022 will be a year of renewal and reform. And at a time like this, business as usual, it cannot be good enough. I've worked with some of the largest organisations in the world, and two factors stand out on whether they succeed: leadership and innovation. So I want the NHS to embrace innovation and to build a truly modern digitised system. That's the only way we can drive down that backlog and build a sustainable service for the future. Of course, there are some bright spots, but there is also a lot of levelling up to do within the NHS. That's not just about tech, it's about management and a focus on outcomes, not just inputs. And so to help with that mission, I've asked retired General Sir Gordon Messenger to lead a review of leadership and management in health and social care. This will be the most far-reaching review since Roy Griffiths' report to Margaret Thatcher in 1983. It will shine a light on the outstanding leaders who can drive efficiency and innovation, and it will see how we can replicate that leadership throughout the country. No reform is easy. We know that. Otherwise, it would have been done already. Where we have not only the best surgeons, but the best robots performing life-saving surgeries, and where we don't just treat diseases and ill health, but prevent more of them from happening in the first place. This last year, it will be remembered for decades to come, perhaps even for centuries. People locked in their own homes, schools closed and empty streets, intensive care units struggling to cope. We are emerging now, taking the first steps in a new era as we go from COVID to recovery to reform. This is a time for head and heart, of compassion, but also firmness of purpose. So let's be sure that in generations to come, that people say they fought the virus, won the peace, and owned the future. Let's make this the era of reform. Let's make this the era of recovery. Let's make this the era in which we truly build back better. Thank you all very much. Thank you.